for joining us. My name's Jennifer.
My name's Erin.
And we're cooking with friends. So today, I think we have picked a couple of pie recipes to make today. We're going to be doing a chocolate cream pie and
a New England pecan pie.
Start rolling out the pie
So this should
crust.
easily make 2 pie crusts.
So one of the things we weren't sure about, we have the pecan pie and we have the cream pie, and one of the things I asked Erin, I wasn't sure if we should pre-bake a pie crust. So we went on Google and we figured out that if it's going to be something that has a liquid in it,
Your filling, if your filling's really liquidy,
right,
like fruit, pumpkin, good idea to pre-bake those.
right.
And the difference is that by adding Crisco, you will get a flakier crust, and butter gives you a nice yummy flavor, so you're getting a good balance there.
Yeah, yeah. What's fun about this, it's a Pampered Chef pie, I don't know what you call it, mat, silicone mat.
Mat.
What's cool is it's got the measurements on it, so you're a good
Aiming to
roller.
go, trying to keep it as round as possible, but also you don't want the pie crust to be too thick. And then you want to go bigger than your pie pan because you're going to be trimming off a little of the excess and making the edge. So what they say is when you pick up, your dough is really fragile, and to do this makes the dough not stretch. And then you just, sticking to the mat too, but you just kind of ease it onto there.
And you can see a little piece of butter came out. We have some big chunks. Hopefully the butter chunks aren't too big, but I don't think you can have too big of butter chunks. Look at that.
Ooh, fancy.
Fancy schmancy. It almost needs 2 hands to kind of drag it around. Look at that. Nice.
Nice, nice. The other thing they talk about with dough is after you make your dough, you refrigerate it for probably an hour to 2 hours to get it really, really cold, because you always want your butter really cold and your Crisco to stay really cold inside. And so you want to avoid handling the dough too much as well before rolling it out, because your hands are warm and the dough will get melty, and then it will not be good.
Yep. You know, we're just home cooks, so
And
it's going to taste good. Don't be stressed.
It's kind of the charm of it in
Yes.
terms of what people will know, that it's made at home.
Right.
And that you're not perfect. It makes other people actually feel good about that.
I'm not perfect. Is that okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It is okay.
So here, I'll hold it up again. I'm just a home baker. So I just used my fingers and tried to make it a little bit fancy on the edges. And so now I'm going to prep it.
So Jen, what do you think about putting pecan liqueur in our pie? Do you think we should?
It's going to be a little too runny.
I was worried about it running, making the filling too runny.
Well, then why don't we taste it?
Tasting is always a good idea.
Jimmy, you want to be our official taster?
Yeah.
Here.
These
All
are
right.
cute. We have a guest taster.
Yeah. The video guy. Well, it's a liqueur, so it has a.
I mean, it's syrupy.
I can sip yours when you're done. If you want. But it is syrupy.
It smells like a coffee liqueur.
Yeah, it does.
So here we are. We're ready to do the pecan pie.
So you can see we have the ingredients already laid out, and when you're cooking, that is by far the easiest way to do things, is to just get everything ready. It's good to pre-measure. So we've got 2 tablespoons of flour and a half a cup of sugar.
Yep. And you're gonna got a little whisker, so that'll whisk it up nice.
Sugar is very, very room temperature. You probably could just stick it in there.
Yeah, we got
It's very soft.
Okay. Add butter, salt, sugar mixture, syrup. Basically, it sounds like we're putting everything in there right now, right? Beat eggs slightly. Add butter, salt, sugar mixture, syrup, nuts, and vanilla.
Mix well.
Yeah. So
Well, I'll mix that a little bit.
because this one's gonna
I've
take.
never made this. I'm so excited to see this turn out.
It goes in the 3. Okay, so it says cook it for 3. Go ahead and pour in. Cook it for 375 for 10 minutes, and then it has us reduce it and cook it for 350 for another 50 minutes. So the pecans were kind of pushed up as a bake, so you get this nice layer of pecans on the top, and it's bubbling. To me, bubbling is always a sign that something's ready to go. This looks amazing. And you know what, Erin, what's really nice is, I mean, the pie crust got brown, but it doesn't look like it got burned.
Yeah.
So, oh, to grandmother, this is my first pecan pie.
So pretty.
I know.
It turned out really good.